Welcome to Troy, Alabama. A lot of fans might think that running through the tee is reserved for the Volunteers of Tennessee. But the Trojans here at the vet would strongly disagree as we are set for a showdown on the Wiregrass. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Arkansas State Red Wolves taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Troy Trojans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Gage. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Troy Trojans offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to pass. It's high. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for loss. That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Arkansas State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. The short hands, it's Harris. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4th down territory. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Red Wolves are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. The Red Wolves have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got his man down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Now the play fake. They're trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right now.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete. A huge pickup. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Trojans. And once he got loose, it was all over.
This offense is high-octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Hawaii. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Power football with the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Troy is on top. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go to the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, defensively, you better be ready to run east and west when you're playing against this offense. And their running game, that time, the offense was able to outflank the defense to the right side for a big play.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Red Wolves trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. To the edge, it's Harris. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3.
He's knocked down at the 7-yard line. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Run it with the fullback. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Laporta. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Intercepted. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the...
And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drop.
Back to throw. It's high. Gets it out quickly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
Feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
There's a great example of living to play another day. QB in the pocket, nobody open, throw it out of bounds.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Coming after him. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far in Troy today. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Veterans Memorial Stadium.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Out of the gun, the inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to bully their way for the first. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a first down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
I wonder if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
The defense continues to have a great game. Both defenses has played well. These offenses are going to have to change something up, protect their quarterbacks a little bit better.
I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. He's right on target. At the 40, there he goes. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Tackled immediately after the catch.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
To the air. It's high. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Off play action. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the end zone. And he intercepts it. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Going for the big play. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And that one will put them up here in the second half.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But to this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
To throw, it's high. Got out of trouble and throws. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Going up top on first down. Got him downfield. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Troy.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easy.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he's running in the open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They'll give it to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Trying to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. Power ahead. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score's tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position, too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Dropping back, it's high. On the run, fires downfield. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Throws to the tight end. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Couldn't connect on that last play, now 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He makes the connection. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Great job in this 2-minute drill as he gets out of bounds, keeping the clock on their side as they're trying to pull it out. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find